All right, today we were talking about the seller buy down. Why? Because sellers who haven't sold their property yet, who might be thinking they were going to get, this big paycheck if they waited to July instead of or instead of April rather to list their property. We're in for a pretty rude awakening this year. Home prices with the way rates shot up in May, home prices are definitely stabilizing at best, and it's creating a lot of turmoil, I think, for a lot of listing agents out there as well as their clients. And there is the seller buy down, which can help you guys not only prevent a sales reduction, but it actually help your client buying the house get a better deal on their rate as well. And so I'm going to talk about how that works right now. All right, for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to dive right in. So we have this information we're going to review, and now we have the market rates and price. I'm just going with $1 million purchase price. This buyer is putting 10% down for a $900,000 loan amount. And no, I'm not talking about taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance. That's a different topic for a different day. We're just specifically talking about how these numbers work of a sales of a rate credit versus a price reduction. So here we have $1 million purchase price, 10% down, $900,000 loan amount. If the interest rate's 5.25, we have your APR, and it's a 30-year fix. And cash to close is $121,247 with this scenario, and the total monthly payment is $49.69. Seller's net proceeds is $1 million, and then oops, the house is still sitting on the market. So now we're going to take the price down 50 grand, trying to get some people buzzed about it, right? So put 10% down, loan amounts 855,000. We go with all these numbers moving down. Cash to close, not much less, because our loan amount isn't that much. It's like a $5,000 difference really when it comes to the buyer. And so then there's a $4,721 monthly payment. So the buyer does save $248, and the seller's out 50 grand. Now, with the seller buy down, okay, what I'm doing here, it's kind of like a non-recurring credit cost that we've been doing forever on addendums for purchase contracts. If you need like a roof credit, but you don't want to mention the roof, right? This is a seller paid buy down 2% of the loan amount rate. I went with $18,000 credit towards closing costs, but we're using it all to buy down the rate, not just to kind of spread through the deal. So when we do that, it's a $900,000 loan amount once again, but it buys down the rate all the way down to 4.5. And I did do this on live pricing when I did it, so obviously it changes by the day, but this is the way it worked that day. APR is 4.665. Cash to close is $115,475. Payment though goes all the way down to $45.60. Look at that. And your monthly savings are $409. The cost to the seller is only that 2% seller, and so the net proceeds are $982. Now let's take a look if we did the price reduction to match the monthly payment of $45.60. It's amazing. This is what it looks like. All right, so price reduction required for the same savings. We'd have to actually take the purchase price down to $917,535, over $80,000 less than that $18,000 seller credit. You've got a down payment of 10%. We've got a loan amount then of $825,782. We're using that 5.25 interest rate because we don't have a seller buy down. Excuse me. APR is 5.281. We've got a 360 a month term or a 30-year fixed. Cash to close is $106,125. Payment $45.60. Monthly savings $409, but it's costing your seller, or the seller in this case, $82,465 versus $18,000. And so the net proceeds of the sale is $917,535. So wow, right? A lot of opportunity for both the buyer and the seller to come to an agreement and kind of make things happen, work together. The seller to get the seller where they want to go and get the buyer the keys. So I'm Garrick Werdmuller. Like I say, I dominated these things in 2009. They're back. I can do them all day long. Wholesale rates, way better pricing than you're going to get with an in-house lender, new construction lender, a big bank. I mean, it's just ridiculous, our pricing. Check out my website or check out our YouTube page even, And you'll see our rate videos, how much lower our rates are than the national average. So, it's just a win-win situation when you go wholesale. Independent mortgage brokers that work for the people. I'm Garrick Werdmuller, and I thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. Have a great day.
Yeah, fresh home loan Inc. You want mortgage rates without breaking your bank? Well, I got what you need. I'll keep it 100. The very best lender. We sell money, yeah. There's really no equal. Independent mortgage brokers that work for the people. I know that the pandemic's brought many problems. What we offer is better rates.